Hello, and welcome to my very first Let's Play series on Factorio. Good evening, and welcome to our next episode of Factorio. Now, what we're going to work on in this particular episode is a completely random build. Well, it's not completely random, but one I haven't done before. We're going to try to do utility science. So we need 2 blue units. We need some flying robot frames, and we need some low-density structures. Those are the things that are going to be required in order to make this thing. So with that, what we're going to do is try to figure out a pattern and something that we can do here. Now, we're going to build it right down here. If we don't build it here, let's look. I think we're going to have to. I don't think we have any more room up here, even though that's where our science is. We could build it over here, but that's a long way off of our bus. Don't really have a good way to get things over there. So yeah, we're going to build it right here. Now, before we get started, let's have a little bit of fun, I have to say. Let's get our flamethrower, and let's just set some things on fire. If we can clear out some space down here. Set all these woods on fire. Let's see what happens here. Go. We'll set all this on fire and let this thing go down through here. There we go. Burn things up. Set all this on fire. Look at that. There we go. We have started a forest fire. Quite deliberately, I might add. Now we're going to use that to clear out the some of the forest down there, because we're going to need that area for building soon. We should go ahead and clear this area on the other side of the road while we're at it. But let's just go ahead over here. If we can set these trees on fire, just throw it back in here as far as we can. Get as much of this burning as possible. There we go. Look at that. We have started a second forest fire. We'll come on down through here. Go ahead and light these trees on fire as well. Look at that. We have fires burning. And it will just clear the area. Look at that, it's just smoke billowing up. Now that is black smoke coming up, and every time I've been around wood, trees, and stuff burning, it has always been white smoke. So it's interesting, but neither here nor there, it doesn't really matter. Okay, now then, let's look at what it's going to take to do yellow science. Let's throw this out of here. Throw our yellow science in here. Look at there. We need blue processing units, we need flying robot frames, and we need low density structures. Now, I have actually got blue processing units, so I can go with that. I do not have, and I know what it takes to build flying robot frames because we're building them up here. To double our production line, expand it out. But let's see what it takes to do low density structure. Plastic, steel, and copper plates. We can get that right off the bus. Okay. Oh, with that being the case, let's do that right there. I just wanted to see what it was. Now let's look at this build right. I think one of the things that it might be very useful to do here is to expand this. We've got this building robots, but we have all of the robots we need at the moment. So with that, we could take the things that we need here, and if we're not building robots, we could pump it into science. How many of these things do I have? I'm going to need, in order to run 20 per minute. Let's see. Look at what I've got to have. Let's look at the numbers. 20 per minute. The 21-second craft time. And I'm going to need how many robot frames? I'm just going to need 1 robot frame. And a robot frame right here. Robot frames require 20 seconds, so nothing all of that interesting with that. So it's 1 for 1, pretty much. Yeah, okay. So what we will do is, let's see, I'm not going to use that. I was planning on potentially using this. This is my robot build, but all the stuff is on. Shame not to use this. Let's see. already producing these engines. Got plenty of those being produced. These, I could run them around to do this. I could bring things around here. What does that take? 4 items. I could bring those down. I think I will do this right here. I'm going to reconfigure this just simply because I need more. So what I'm going to do is come right here. That. Let's do it that way right there. What we'll do is we'll put those things in there like that. What I want to do is I want these units to move over here. So when it comes down here, this is all coming off here. So I'm going to have to, basically what I'm going to need one belt going that way. Okay. And we'll take a belt going. Take those 2 belts like that. Okay. And what we're going to do here is we these things. Now we need, just on my map, I think I need 4.5. We'll bring those down here. Now we are going to require engines. Still need batteries. We're going to need them. So I am going to, what I'm going to do, well, what is, we're going to cut right here. Pulling things out there. There we go, like that. Cut that like that right there. Cut this off right here. So once we've produced these 3 things right here, we need to turn this thing around. Send it over here. Now I am going to need the steel and the engines is one of the things I'm going to do. Steel and the engine. Those are on, I need this, I don't need those. Alright. What are these things? Oh, they're only being used for these. I don't need them. I've got the steel here. I've got things here. So the best way to do this, I get a belt that's right here. I want to do, let's move it out a little. There we go. Alright, now then, what I want to do is this right here. I'll put that in there like that, and I want to filter this. Only want to let the steel. Okay. Doesn't know which one is on. There we go. Now I can bring the batteries. Okay, there we go. Alright. And then go. Steel and batteries. 1 belt. Okay. Now the other thing I want to do, turn over here, this right here, filter this, and I only bring the engine. Okay. And let's bring that up. That. Then what I want to do is turn this down. That right there. Use things. Whoa! Look at all the little robots. Set my own thing on fire. That's pretty funny. Okay, I need those. And what else do I need? Oh, I need the green circuits. I guess I shouldn't be filtering this then. Okay, that'll just both come off of there. Here we go. Alright, so that's in there like that. What we want to do is bring that right down through there. That right down through there. I believe that is everything we need to build these. Yes. Now then, the way we do this is put one of these and one of those. Okay, and of course we have my daughter coming in and messing with the dog. That was the noise you heard in the background? Okay. Okay, we have all of those being produced. Very good. And that is what we're looking for right there. That is the production line. Now then, we are going to want to bring these things, excess of those up to here. Right now, this is a bad spot. We'll leave it there. We want to bring these out through here, and I don't know if we want to do the other direction or not, but we'll figure that out. Okay, so these are coming out. They're not very fast. There we go. That should be producing all of those that we need. And then we are going to come over here and put this. We're going to put green filter here. And it. Oh, wait a minute. That. Go. Don't need that. What we will do is we will take this right here, jump it to there. Take this right here and jump it to there. I don't think I need that anymore. I don't know what. That comes around here and then joins up with that right there. I could join it here, but then got this right here, which is being used to store engines. Extras. There we go. Good. Uh-oh. I have a problem. Oh no, I don't have a problem. I've got some that are coming down here. And I've got some that are over here. It's splitting out. Yeah, not near enough, but that's okay. So, it should be enough to run this whole thing. And the speeds. that we're talking about here. Now then, within this, let's see, I'm going to move this. This out. Go. Build that. Now then. Okay. Probably end up moving that again later when I get some of this built. But that gives me my robot. Now, along with these, not building them too quickly, but it is building them. Now, on the other side of this, I need reverse the order of this and send them this way down it. Okay, that is all there. Very good. Coming down here, I will need these over here. I may move that. I may end up moving that. Just totally. But what we want to do is we need a bunch of these. These things are what? Steel, which we have right here. We already have it here. We can just grab more steel, copper, and plastic. We'll need copper and plastic. We've got steel coming off right here. We could just split it here. Bring it on down here. That's what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is put this in right here. Do that right there, like that. There we go. Bring it across and down through here like this. And how much do I need of each one of these? Oh, I need tons of copper compared to steel and plastic. So what I will do is I will join this up. Plastic. What I want to do is come from here. Here. I want it over that. I think I want it here. We'll come from here to here. This is where I want my item to go. Let's see. What we want to do is bring this over here. And split that way. And what we'll do is like that, cross over that. It's right here. There we go. That looks better. I need plastic. Plastic. This to be steel and plastic. Plastic. Oh, it's not down here. We've got to go find plastic. Is that plastic? Oh, that is not plastic. Let's see how far back up the bus my plastic is. I know I've got plastic. Somewhere. This is it over here. This is it over here. Yep, there it is right there. That's plastic. Alright, coming down through here, sulfur. We just didn't bring it across the road here. So, what we'll do, bring the sulfur and the plastic across. We'll just bring it right down through here. And let's see, there's the sulfur all the way back. Very good. And it will build, it'll build in. Okay, now then, let's see where we need this over here at. We need it on this line right here. That's everything dives in there. What we'll do is we will assuming we need it right there. Right. If I'm on the right. And no, that's not exactly right. I think I want to do pick that right there. I want to bring it down a 1 or 2 down from what I need. What we'll do is put it in right here. We'll jump it from there to there. Oh, that's sulfur. That is not plastic. Okay, so we'll do this right here. Go. That in there. There we go. A little bit of work to get there, but now we've got plastic coming across. I'm just going to bring an entire belt. I know that's overkill for what I should be doing here. Let's see, that comes across there. Well, that is actually. Let's put an extra one there. And we'll put those in there. That across there. There, there. Go, there, go. Alright. Now then, let's... Right, well that's, look at there. We'll bring that in here. We'll just put this down in here like this. And across there like that. Look at there. We have steel and plastic in. And we will run this right down through here. Like that. Pull this up. Let's see if these we're going to need. Be interesting to see. My guess is we'll need quite a few of these. Let's see. Do that for now. And we'll put this in here. And what's the cycle on this? 20 seconds crafting. That is a long time. We are going to need a whole bunch of these things. These are the numbers that we need. We're going to need roughly need 13 of these with what I'm trying to do. Maybe 14. We'll go 14 of them. Let's see what we've got. So we've got this, this, and this, and then we need steel on the other side. Wait, no, we need steel and plastic, and we need copper. And we need so much copper. I'm going to bring it in. Oh, I hadn't been doing anything red belts, so we're going to do this in a yellow belt. That right there. Bring that across here. That in there. In there like that. And what we will do is after we do that, put that in there to balance some of the stuff back, put some stuff back in there. Okay. With that coming down through there now, you out of the way. These things will be using. What I can do, I think what I'll do is this way, the output. Okay, what we'll do is we're going to need a fast inserter for this. We'll do the fast inserters there. and we will turn it around and output goes there. Let's see if we can do a little. Oh. If I can make this a unit that I can do over and over again. Let's see this in. Put in there like that. Okay, I should be able to copy and paste that in there. That comes. That in there like that. Let's move you. Oh. Very good. Now then. We've got all of those going, and we can just copy and paste them. That in there. There's 12. I decided I needed 14. But that's going to be more than I need. Let's cut this off right here. Put all this stuff out of here. Very good. All right, let's let the robots fill in. That will bring a belt of items down through here. That's one of the belts that we need. Now with that, we need the items that this thing is producing. I am going to want to reverse this belt. We're going to do this like that. That down, right down through here. There we go. And what we are going to do, I believe, well, yeah, I know what I'm doing. We got these items coming down through here. I want to overbuild this slightly, since I am. Let's see if I can build 2 more of these. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. What I wanted to do was do a Control-C. That's not what I need. Out of here, let's do this right here. Let's do it this way. I want to grab everything right here. If I can sneak it in right here. And we're going to have to move that one though. This side. That. That should work. Okay. That will take care of that. And just produce extra of these, which is what I'm looking for. And I should have robots coming in to build that stuff. Very good. But this is coming down through here. This is all the way down through here. So what I want to do is just come right here. Put that in right there, and that's going to be LSIs. We're going to need these coming in here. So if I can put blue circuits on the other side, I just need to dump blue circuits right here. So let's see. Let's bring that right there. There's the blue circuits right there. I'm not going to have to go very far. Okay. Let's see. Let's see here. All right. And there we go. And we're going to just dump that out right there. should give me everything that I need right here. Take that out like that. Oh no, maybe I should leave it. Probably not. Let's see. This thing is not very fast, is it? Incredibly slow. It doesn't need items, so I can just use slow inserters. That. That. This is going to output yellow sign, so I will output it. Spell here. Okay. How many of these am I going to need? I need 5 of these. Alright, look, not looking. Wanting to do that. Okay, we'll put that in there. That in there. That. And then I need output, output. There's my yellow science output. Cut that off right there. Then go there. Only want 5. That right there. Now that should be should fill in where it's building. Oh, wow. This down. Get that in there. Now what I want to do here with this, I've got science, and then I've got these items here. Now, do I want to move this production facility up there, down, or do I just simply want to run the items up there to it? I'm thinking about just running the up here, belt, so that it'll build these things. But these coming down through here, I actually don't need. Oh. Circuits. Premium circuits. These things. Flying robot frame. Red and green circuits. Yeah, that's a long way to go with a belt, but source. Move these things down. Think about this. If I move these things, what do I get? A yellow science. I get my yellow science back up there and running back up to my belt here in a minute. Let's wait. Let's see. That'll go. Oh. How far do we have to go? See. Yeah, there we go. Now then, let's see. Put some roboports down. Let's see. It looks like this needs to go right here. Go. Looks like based on that, maybe I should have another here. Keep one sitting there. more roboports than I really need, but it will give me the coverage that I need. And this right here goes across the road there. There we go. That is my science. Other than a little bit of a section here that's not in there properly. There we go. We have yellow science pre-produced and headed up the line to where we need it. And what we're going to do here is we are going to put this in here. We are going to filter this to only send through robot frame. Nope. And I am going just down through here. Right up through here. Right across through there. And what I'll do is there we go. Look at that. That's going to run that up through there, and that should have my robots. Should hook everything up that I need to build robots. Very good. We have yellow science. Now, this took me a little while to actually figure out, but I used the existing belt lines that I had, so it wasn't too bad. I just don't know if I'm producing enough. Let's see. That's running. Let's see if I'm producing enough to keep everything running. I'm happy. It's running. Might not, now that I'm letting them pass through, will be the question. Am I producing enough of this stuff to let everything pass through like I'm doing to go up there to build robots? Should be able to, but it's certainly not producing a ton of them, is it? Oh. That sat idle for a while. That's got 2 in it. That's got 3 in it. 3 in it. Very interesting. He's not picking anything up. Nothing. He grabs it. Let's see. He's got 2 already. Well, I don't know. Maybe this may be enough. That comes on down. Doesn't get grabbed there. Doesn't get grabbed there. It's grabbed there. Or down through here. He's already got 2. Where we at? 2, 2, 1. This is the interesting one. Will he? Oh, he just picked up another one. Yeah, I'm good. I am producing enough and some extra for some robots. So very good. That will grab the items that I need and build the fill that in up there. Very good. But reconfiguring this a little bit allowed me to build my yellow science without really having to do a whole lot extra. I'm not going to claim that that's necessarily good design, but it is a design, and we're going with it. It's working for us. Okay, with that in mind, let's see. How did our forest clearing thing exercise go? Well, not the best, so we do have robot things now. Let's do this right here. Do this right here. Look at all of the robots get dispatched down here to clear out trees. Of course, all the trees immediately go in the trash to be cleared, and they get shipped off. So what we're going to do is come over here. They are charred, but they're in the thing. So, okay, we'll put that in there too. It dispatches more of the robots. So, there we go. So we'll be clearing more of this out, and then let's see. I need I need Then, I don't know where we can. Now then, let's see what I want to do. Should go to there. Should go there. Then that will allow further things to come further south. Look how much of the trees that it actually burned out. It's not all of them, but it is a bunch. Now we're going to grab this right here where we're filtering some of the stuff out. Put on, just going to basically do all the trees down to there. There we go. We're getting ready to build things down here. And let's see, what we'll do is come here, here, there, there. Okay. And then with that, we will come right in here. That in there. There. That in there. We'll get all of that stuff done. It is, look at all these things out of power. They need power. They are creeping toward the charging station. Headed over there to do that. Given how many robots we had down through there, I'm not unhappy with that whole process. Let's go over here and see if we can't get a... Oh, my personal robots don't want to do anything. Be out of power. Should be charging. Okay. Built that one. Got things coming down through here, or one of them got a telephone pole. See a telephone pole there. There we go. Look at that. It built. That's pretty cool. But what I can do is just continue on over through here. Now that I've got those things in, we can do this right here. Then let's see. Right, we'll get this. Got all of that, okay. Then we can increase this center road. Run out pretty quick, like that right there. I could request more. I have to be inside the logistics network. And that will require putting that there, that there. It should build. It should bring them down here and build them without me having to do anything. See, it put that one in. Something put that one in. That got put in. Okay. There we go. It is building things. Very good. I seem to be missing a connection right there. Missing connections all along down through here. There we go. With that in mind, we've expanded out down below. We've got yellow science running, so now we can do some more research. Let's see what is the first thing we want to do. The first thing we want to do is logistics system. This way we can do bots, so we'll put that in there. Let's see. We also want to do the Mark II Roboport, rocket control portable fusion reactor. I think that's going to do anything. We'll do this right here. Go ahead and do that. Let's see, military 4. Start research on that. We can actually do power armor. Start research on that. Let's see. Ooh, we've got artillery. Uranium ammo. Stronger explosives and projectile damage. Mining productivity. We can't do that one yet. I have the science for that. What it says I do. Well, it lets me do it, but I don't have the science. I don't have purple science yet. I don't want to do anything with purple science. Laser shooting speed. Rocket control unit. What does gives me? Gives me the rocket control unit. Or speed modules. I don't know. We've got a destroyer, the most advanced type of. Well, that gives me a stronger robot to follow me around. Requires a distractor capsule and some speed modules. Don't have any distractor capsules, but that'd be good. Little robots are pretty powerful. We got other things we can do with purple science when we get that going, including logistics 3. We will get there, but right now we chose to do yellow first. We got something here to do the number of robots that'll follow us around. I'm going to increase my robot count. Okay, with that being the case, it may not be a lot, but it's enough to do some research. Now, why is my... Let's see, I'm not getting any research done, which is kind of interesting. So let's go up here and see if we can figure out what's taking place. Oh, well, there's no... That's interesting. That in there. There. This is coming in right here, so why is it not... Well, that would be because that segment is backwards. Look at there, we have science going. That is a wonderful thing. Let's see, I think I can put that in right there. Well, I have some roboports up here that are not. Goes in right there. That, I thought that was flashing. Maybe not. Okay. With that in place, we do have a large percentage of this now using the way we need to. If there's any other robot stuff down through here. And other things that need to hook up there in the hub or the mall. But overall, I'm pretty pleased with the progress of this episode. So we're going to call it here. This is Yellow Science. When we come back, we will do Purple Science and be doing the, and progressing, trying to get our Purple Science set up. So the Purple Science, if we look at it right quick, just as a reminder, Purple Science is going to require rails, electric furnaces, and productivity modules. So stone bricks, iron, copper, steel, and plastic. So that's that should be fairly easy to do. It requires a ton of copper. And steel, and quite a bit of plastic. I mean, steel. I mean, copper, steel, and iron plates. It'll require a bunch of those. But we'll get that going and get started on that in our next episode. I want to thank you for watching, guys. And if you're enjoying the series, if you've got ideas or suggestions, I know there's things I could do better. As this series is called, it's the Newbie Series. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just playing the game and kind of figuring things out as I go. So if you have ideas or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Like and subscribe to the video. It helps out. Thanks a lot. That's all for today's video. I want to thank you for watching. Please leave comments down below and a like if you enjoyed the video. Let me know what I did wrong and what I can do better. Thanks for watching.